So England Netball is the governing body of the sport, and Netball Super League is a subsidiary of that. And then we have 8 clubs within that. We've got different ownership models. We're not asset owning. We don't have our own big arenas at the moment. So we needed to make sure venue was absolutely central to the decision making of where our clubs were. And we wanted to get a mixture between, can you get 2.5, 3, 4,000 in for standard games, but can we also elevate into major arenas so that we can have some showcase games as well? So who joined? Nottingham Forest Football Club, Premier League Football Club, bought in a netball team that had never been done before. And I think that was really, I think it's socially and culturally game changing, because if you think about the challenges at the moment around how a lot of male football fans can talk about or view women's sport in general. Netball is the most female and girliest in, to in perception to the public. And for a Premiership football team to say, we're bringing in netball because we want to engage the community, we want to create inclusive opportunities. And they created this cool, credible club that was not just an add-on to what they were doing, but was wholly integrated into the ecosystem. And through sponsors and kit and experience and branding and venue, that was really game changing, and that helped to put some eyeballs on us. We've got a club that's owned by a rugby club. We've got a club that is owned by a governing body. We've got 7 English and 1 Welsh. The Welsh team is integrated into their governing body to drive kind of national engagement. And we've got a university team in there, but we've also got independent clubs that are owned. And we've still got some underserved areas, but again, it was because there's no infrastructure there. So we're really, if we're thinking about potential growth, expansion and development, it has to be integrated into a capital project as well. But all of them needed to have access to a venue and to be able to come on a 10-year journey, because they're not just delivering league matches and competition. They're also driving the pathway. They're also in schools and communities. And the beauty of what we've got here in netball in the UK is that, unlike other sports where actually the domestic league and then the women's league, the men's league, the Premier League, what happens at a grassroots level, what happens at a national level, they're all different bodies and they'll talk to each other, but you're speaking to different bodies. We've got one integrated ecosystem here. And through the appointment of our 8 clubs, it's enabling us to kind of engineer what the sport looks like from those first touch points at school when you're a little kid, right through to the elite game and the international game and beyond. And it's going to take time, but that for us is part of how we create a sustainable league, because we need to be able to access these people that play the sport every single week. We need to work together as one sport.